Welcome to Alive in Baghdad, Uncut. I'm Brian Conley, Director of Alive in Baghdad. Every week, we'll bring you up to date on our stories from Iraq. In Iraq, as in many Muslim countries, the term shahada, or martyr, has an incredibly important and nuanced significance. Unlike nations with a primarily Christian history, in Muslim culture, martyr does not necessarily signify someone whose death was directly connected with religion. In this episode, we chose to profile one mother whose son was killed fighting U.S. and Iraqi security forces. We knew this would be controversial, but we felt it was important to begin to address this cultural misunderstanding and discontinuity. I hope that the image of a mother sitting by her son's grave would encourage viewers to listen more closely to what she had to say, to begin to think about how they would feel if their country was invaded. Is there any chance they might be similarly influenced? Is it possible that mothers might feel some connection with the woman? Rather than seeing her as a terrorist sympathizer, might they consider how they might feel if they lost their own child? Might sons consider their mother's response if they died? Or U.S. soldiers think again about the impact on their families were they to be killed in a faraway place such as Afghanistan or Iraq?
قلت له تتريق قال سوي لي شاي حبي يسوي لي شاي بدي اسوي له شاي خابره وعاليه قال له لا طبت الامريكان والمغاوير والحرس الوطني على السفينه على المركز مال العبانيه بعد ما شفته 10 دقائق وكان يجون قالوا علي انضرب برجله رحت للمستشفى علي لقيت بطنه مفتوحه
شنو حسيتي اول ما سمعتي خبر علي استشهاد علي؟ شنو كان شعورك؟
قالوا لي برجله ما صدقت لان احمد انضرب برجله ابن عمه قالوا لي وهم خششوا علي وعمر نفس الشيء فقلت لهم اشوفه.
There's of course another issue at play here, and that's the depiction of insurgents, resistance fighters, terrorists, or what have you in the mainstream press. Because the press rarely allows airtime even to communiques by terrorist leaders, and almost never looks into the attitudes and opinions of ground-level fighters and their families or communities, we're losing a fantastic chance at deeper insight into the motivations and ideals of a highly intransigent insurgency. It's one of my goals through Alive in Baghdad to help deepen the analysis of what's going on in Iraq and encourage greater understanding of the Iraqi people as a whole. The press's general implication that those people choosing to fight the United States and Iraqi military forces are crazy or evil does a great disservice to their audience. I hope that this woman's gentle description of her son, clearly an experienced and hardened fighter before his death, will begin to provide a face to the resistance, will begin to humanize them.
راح يستشهد فيه. التركي يطلع مرة ثانية لو تمنعين.
لا تركي. لأن أنا أضم ابني واللي خضم ولدها واللي خضم ولدها لعد من اللي يحمينا